I'm an immigration lawyer, and one thing everyone needs to understand is deportations aren't just about removing black and brown people from the country. The main purpose of it is actually about ensuring workplace exploitation. We can see this very clearly in all these videos of ICE going in and arresting and detaining people. They never arrest or detain the boss or employer, despite the fact that the employer has actually violated the law by not ensuring that their employees actually have status. The only people who end up getting detained are the workers. And this actually makes complete sense once you realize that the whole purpose of the system of immigration laws and deportations is just about exploitation. Because when you look at it, if you don't have status, how the heck are you going to, for instance, form a union in your workplace? Well, you're not going to be able to, because the second you try to form a union, your boss can actually just call ICE and have you removed. Same thing if you ask for higher wages, and same thing if you complain about harassment or safety issues. So it ends up being pretty much this group of people who are hyper exploited, often working in almost slave-like conditions, and often also as well for lower than minimum wage. And this is actually something that is not good for any workers, even people who do have immigration status, whether it's a work visa or they're just plain citizens, for instance. Because when you can't have a union in your workplace, when, for instance, there are these people who are working without status or getting paid less, well, that drags down, for instance, the wages. And that also means that there are fewer workplace protections, and it's really hard to form a union. So the solution to all this, the conservative response is, well, immigrants are doing all this, we should just deport them, of course. But that won't solve the issue. You can't literally deport everyone. And also, of course, it's not the fault of immigrants that are getting exploited. It's the fault of the capitalist system, this racial capitalist system, where there are people who have fewer rights than others. The real solution to this is actually ensuring status for all, and as well, of course, what we're seeing right now, as well as the resistance against ICE. When migrants and immigrants and refugees have more rights, it becomes harder to exploit them. That's not only good for them, but that's actually great for all workers. Maybe another way to say this is that really migrant rights are also worker rights, and that's something that everyone should fight for. Thank you so much. Please leave a comment, like, and share. I'd love to hear from you what you think about this. Cheers.